Hey there everybody, it's Mike Delisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at Scrap Racer, coming to us from Queen Games, 2 to 6 players, looks like 20 to 45 minutes, and so this looks like a racing game. Ready, set, go. As Daredevil Scrap Racers, you take part in the fastest, most dangerous, and downright crazy race in the galaxy. Built from all sorts of old scrap, the racers may be fast, but they are susceptible to engine failures of all kinds, from small to catastrophic. May the dice be on your side. So, looks like a silly racing game with perhaps a lot of destruction and things falling apart. You're trying to go as fast as you can and still have a working racer at the end of the game. We've got multiple rule books, which is kind of the standard for Queen Games. We'll focus on the English rule book. We've got our list of components here. We've got an illustrated setup. I will say, this is just a personal thing. I have always been a huge fan of the way the Queen Game does rule books. I really, for one reason or another, they suit my learning style. And so I'm always happy to see a Queen Games rule book, because it just, I don't know, it just makes sense to me. They have a lot of illustrated examples. I feel like they do a really good job of putting them in an organizational pattern that works for me. Again, it won't work for everybody, but for me, I really do like their books. Looks like you've got some adjustments you make in a 2-player game, which is called Double Trouble, and a 3-player variant as well, okay? Looks like you play with 2, you can also choose to play 2 racers each, and then you would use those 2-player game rules. You've got some different racetrack variants, because it looks like this is a modular board. We've got crash cards and goal cards and bonus cards, and then the different racer abilities. And then you've got this little flow chart for a turn overview where you roll dice and use boost markers. You can either move the racers, or if you roll doubles, then you do something else. And it tells you what to do after you cross the finish line. All right, let's take a look at some of the components here. Here are some of the racetrack pieces. I'm just going to punch one of these out to give you an idea of the thickness of them. These are perfectly serviceable. I think that they would work just fine as modular board pieces. And then we've got some other tiles as well. We've got some of the racer boards here. Actually, there are a number of them. This one's already punched out, so why not just show it to you in all of its punched out glory, huh? Okay, there's the red racer, and we've got the green racer. This is a game that has a pretty high player count, and you could also, it looks like, control a couple of racers if you're playing a 3-player game. More of our racers here, more of our track, more racers, more track, and we've got some standees here, standee bases, I should say, and some cards. All right, pack 1 of 2 for these Scrap Racer cards. And I'll just show you off some of the art here. It's mostly art, where there's really not a whole lot of iconography on these cards, just a little bit here. Okay, I'm assuming that's a 3 movement card or a 5 movement card. Okay, maybe move to a particular space. Very clean looking cards. I mean, there's not a whole lot of information that they're trying to convey on them, but I do like the art. I like the look of it. All right, let's take a look here. The other pack here. More cards that have a similar look. These maybe have a little bit more going on as far as iconography, but still pretty basic. Oh, moving backwards 4. That's not good, I assume. I assume with this being a racing game, you want to be moving forward at all times and not backward. Oh, here are our racers. All right, let's show off our racers here. Okay. Some pretty cool character design. All right, well, I think that gives us a pretty good idea of what you're going to find inside the box of Scrap Racer. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.